more tours.
Don't worry. We'd like to freshen up before the tour anyway, Mr. Reese.
Well, all right. But you won't write the company and complain now, will you?
Oh, we're having a wonderful time.
Are you sure?
Now that you mention it, my seat on the bus was stormed, and it snagged my pants. What's Acme gonna do about it?
Max.
On my way in, I think I saw Periwinkle Petunia out there.
Oh, now that would be a find. Where, Dr. James?
Back there.
I could get some kind of prize for finding a periwinkle petunia.
Think we should let him in on our secret?
Really, the poor man, he's a nervous wreck.
Which provides the rest of us with a good cover.
Exactly. Now, everyone, listen.
Max?
Funny about these old castles, 98.6. They're all gray. Gray, gray, gray. If I didn't know better, I would say those Jutes were colorblind.
May I proceed?
Who's stopping you?
Well, we have called you the greatest secret agents in the world to come and help us combat the ultimate threat to freedom and liberty for all mankind.
This had better be important.
Max, listen.
Well, you no doubt read about Silver Thumb on your way to the tour. He's hiding somewhere in this vicinity, and he's up to no good. Agent Flint.
Now, Ann?
Now.
Good morning, Mr. Flynn, and other members of the team. As you know, Silver Thumb has been a threat to world peace for many years. Yet due to clever disguises, he has been able to elude capture. Our sources in London informed us recently that he was responsible for the kidnapping of Dr. Sigmund Schwab, a noted telecommunications expert, and his daughter Carmen. This apparently has something to do with Silver Thumb's latest plan to dominate the world. Your mission, if you decide to accept it, is to and that is something you must never say. Repeat, never. It will throw Silver Thumb into a rage that cannot be controlled. Remember, he is armed and dangerous. This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's just great. What are we going to do now? Our mission is missing. Possible, but nothing's impossible. We know we must stop Silver Thumb at all costs.
It would be easier if we knew what we weren't supposed to say to Silver Thumb.
Well, nothing is impossible.
But I'm sure you will have some help for us.
What kind of language is that, Blonde?
James Blonde.
He means me, Shaw. I have something for each of you. Each of you is to receive a lunch bag.
Thanks, but I already ate.
Max. The bags contain the following. First, a cigarette.
Cigarettes? I gave up smoking. Not this brand. You light it, aim, and it fires a .22 caliber bullet.
Ah, the old .22 caliber bullet in a cigarette trick, eh? Talk about your coffin nail.
You'll also find lipstick,
Now wait just a moment, you.
but don't put it on your lips.
I knew you were kidding.
Each tube contains an acid strong enough to eat through steel. You'll also find a pen. Push the button and the ballpoint becomes a deadly stiletto.
This pen is mightier than the sword.
And finally, you'll find a pair of glasses.
Come, you, I've got 20/20 vision.
These are just plain glass, but in one arm I've placed a tiny radio transmitter. Speak in your normal voice and anyone wearing
possibly could have got something a little bit more stylish?
Sorry. Mom helped me pick out the frame.
Do they really work?
Test! 1, 2, 3!
Really, Shaw? No need to shout.
Sorry about that.
Now listen, I suggest that we all go down into the village, split up, and see if we can get a lead on where this Silver Thumb fellow is hiding out.
Well, Sir Si, we wouldn't want to miss a trick now, would we, Group?
I say, was there a sale at Glasses or Us?
Not at all. Touring glass, you see, they sharpen the image.
I'm sure they do. Follow me. Your rooms are ready.
First thing I'm going to do is take a nice, long bubble bath.
Can I be the bubble machine 98.6?
Hello, Long. James Long.
Penny Shilling, what are you doing here?
I couldn't bear the thought of you up here facing all this danger. Alone.
You should be back at your desk.
I hate my desk. It separates me from you.
Miss Penny Shilling, there is nothing between us.
Just chemistry. Don't be such a stuffed shirt, James. Give in to your animal instincts.
What? Run.
Don't you want to kiss me?
How would you like to try a new shade of lipstick, Penny Shilling?
Stop changing the subject. I'm wild about you. Madly, passionately, love.
And so am I.
Oh, James, do you know how long I've waited to hear those words?
With someone else.
Not those words, the other ones.
Sorry, Penny Shilling, but I'm wild about her. Wait, what was that? Sounds like someone's in trouble.
James, wait!
You see, Dr. Schlock, all you have to do is perfect the teledrome, the world's greatest invention.
This is monstrous.
One small electrical impulse sent into the brain through the telephone, and everyone who hears will be my slave.
You'll never get everyone.
I will too, with those simple little words. It's for you. You see, tomorrow night at midnight, phones around the world will ring. My satellite will tie into the phone lines, the teledrome will kick into action, and everyone who answers will be under my spell. Their first command will be to tell someone else. It's for you.
You're so low, so despicable.
Stop flattering me, Doctor.
My poor baby.
Better get back to business, Doctor. No telling how long Gargoyle can control herself. Ha ha ha!
Ella, did you hear that?
Sir Si is Silver Thumb.
We better let AUNT headquarters know immediately.
Here's a phone.
No, wait. We better use our glasses. It might be tapped. Hello, headquarters? We've arrived, and you would not believe what we found out.
Tea time.
How nice of you. Not you, Chief. Good, after a long, hard trip,
Very good.
Oh my, that should
took everything out of him.
Tonight's the night. We're going to get it right. Tonight's the night. The world will see the light.
Oh, it was you trying to sing. I thought the master ran over the cat.
Very funny. Come, Dr. Schlatt needs these supplies at once. The experiment will be ready tonight.
Good thing she's ready to lose her voice.
But James, darling.
I wish you wouldn't call me darling.
But you are a darling. So witty, charming, and handsome. Every girl dreams of being held in your arms, 009.5. How'd you get that number, anyway?
Some things must remain a mystery, Penny Shooting.
You could whisper it in my ear, 009.5.
Look, Penny Shooting, I have to find whoever was screaming. I'm on a case. I've no time for romance.
It's never stopped you before.
Oh, that's just a rumor.
Is it? You mean you've never fallen in love with anyone on a case before?
There was the Countess Alouette. Prettiest woman ever met. And then Bibi, a Frenchman's dream. Famous for her peaches and cream. Myra, yes. And then there's Sue, Annette, Claudette, and Lindy Lou. I distinctly recall an Italian girl whose black hair fell down in a giant curl. And then Inga, Molly, Amy and May, Candy, Mandy, Deanna, and Faye. Sylvia, Cindy, Mindy and Maisie, Petunia, Buttercup, Pansy and Daisy. But that's all that I can remember off the top of my head.
Say another word, James, and you're dead.
Why, Penny Shilling, I can't believe it.
You can't believe what?
You're jealous.
That's absurd.
You are.
Why should I be jealous? Just because you've fallen in love with dozens of women over the last 10 years?
I don't know.